It has been a hot moment since I filmed a video and I sat here and talked to you guys, but I'm back. Or maybe not. Hello guys, what's up? We are back with another video on my channel, and yes, it is another bullet journal setup, even though my last video is also a bullet journal setup. Now listen, I did have a video for last week, but I didn't want to do it because I wasn't happy with how it turned out. So I'm gonna refilm it and post that next week, just to let you guys know. That's the tea on that. Anyway, yes, we are back with another bullet journal spread, even though my last video is a bullet journal spread. We are here with February because it is February next week. Like, I can't even comprehend that. Like, I can't even comprehend this 2019, and now it's already the second month. Like, where is this year going already? But anyway, this spread, I'm so excited for it because it's just... Okay, here's a little story. So, January was a right hot mess. So with February, I stripped everything down, went back to simple, how I like it, you know, minimalistic, but still a bit of a design because we're still here for that. And without further ado, because I think I've been rambling for like 10 minutes now and everyone will probably skip to the actual content, so I'm just gonna start the video right now. Little thumbs up from me as we start February setup. So for this month, I decided to really stick with a theme because January, I didn't really have a theme and I was lost. I was like, what the heck is going on? So for February, I decided to have this theme of leaves, and then the starting quote for the month is turn over a new leaf every day because haha, I'm so funny. This month's spread is a new leaf for me. I went back to simple, went back to what I like instead of trying to, I don't know, look nice. I mean, it still looks nice in the end, but January, I tried way too hard. So February is stripped back, simple, minimalistic, just how I like things, so that's clear, organized, and just easy for me to see everything, which is where I went wrong with January. I think I went too crazy on the design, that I thought to myself, if I touch this, it will just get worse, and so I never touched my January spread at all. Yeah, it was... As you'll see from this month's spread, it's so much more simple and easier to fill out that I just can't wait to start on February. As we start the monthly setup for February, I just want to tell you guys that all of the stationery I use will be listed down below, so if you're curious on what pens I'm using, just check the description and you'll see a full list of what I use in order of appearance, so it's easy. Anyway, back to the spread. So this monthly spread is not a calendar layout like I did for January. I went for a simple line drop down thing that makes it easier to just see everything spaced out. So there I've got all the days of February listed down, and then I'll just write events across. Next up, I have my trackers, and in this I included my expense tracker and habits tracker. Yeah, I kept the same layout as I did for the expenses. I just made the table smaller, so hopefully I don't spend as much as that. And then down below I have habits. I've chosen 6 habits and, you know, the typical days of month and cross off setup that I have here. And the 6 habits I have are sleep before 12, because you know how us students are. I also have read a book. Hopefully I read a book every day. That's just something I want to get back into. Then I have no spending, exercise, clean room, and wake up before 11 a.m. Just realistic student things, am I right? You guys, I almost died writing each number of the day 6 times, and this isn't even the last time I write each number of the day of the month. Oh my god, there's still a sleep tracker, sentence a day, and of course the weekly spreads, where I stupidly decided to write every number of the month, so that's fun. And look what just happened. Doesn't it hurt when that happens? I'm just gonna turn over a new leaf. Haha. and start with a new spread. So, oh my god. We have a sleep tracker. A sleep tracker is what's next, and I've been doing this for a while now. I think it's just fun to track your sleep patterns, to see what time you usually fall asleep, how long you sleep for, and then the mood, which is on the right hand side, that correlates with how much hours of sleep. I don't know if that links for me, to be honest. My mood's more affected by what actually happens during the day, not sleep. But anyway, I just think it's fine to have that there. It's there. So sleep tracker, and then I'll put a line between the hours of the day that I had sleep for, and that's that for the sleep tracker. And then look, it all looks the same. The highlights page will look the same as the sleep tracker, just with different titles. So yes, I did keep the same table format as the sleep tracker, obviously just with different headings. So I do have the dates going down, and then across I couldn't think of a title, so I wrote happening. I really have no explanation for that title. It just seemed like the right vibe, title, thing. Like, I really couldn't think of what to write there, so I just wrote happening. But there you go, that's the title, I guess. And as you can see, I write down every number individually again, which killed me every time, but I still did it because it looks good in the end. And that's about it for the highlights page. At the bottom, I decided to do the same thing that I did on the monthly title page, which was just a line of leaves and branches down at the bottom, and that was that. So now my favorite spread of the month, which is of course the weekly spread, because that always happens to be my favorite, just because it's just, I don't know, it's just satisfying to look at, and it always ends up looking neat. So yes, this is my favorite spread. So as you can see, I write down the numbers again, because I haven't learned from the past 500 times I did that. Then I wrote the days of the week in calligraphy there, and then I separated that. If anyone wants to know, there's 6 dots, 6 square spaces wide, and then I don't know how long that is, but I wrote, like, you can make it as long as you want depending on how much you need to write for your week. So I kind of randomly chose a length, but yes, they are 6 spaces wide if anyone wants to know. At the bottom there, I have reflection and accomplish, which I'll write in a second on screen. But yes, I have them at the bottom. The reflections for me to write down anything cool that happened during the week, or just thoughts I have at the end of the week. And then on the other side is accomplish, rather than writing to do. I just feel like the word accomplish is just more motivating, I guess. But that's about it for this weekly spread, so let's head on over to the final flip through. Alright you guys, that was my setup for February. I really hope you enjoyed it. I enjoyed it. I enjoyed making it. It's just much more simpler? I liked February, okay? And I can't wait to start filling it in. Like, it's February next week, which is crazy. I think I've already said that, but like, I just can't wait for February to start and for me to stop looking at my January spread. But as we said, we've forgotten about her. She's over. January, goodbye. So yes, that is my February spread for 2019. I hope you like it. And don't forget to do all the YouTube stuff, you know, like, subscribe, comment if you enjoyed this month's spread, and hopefully, probably, I will be back next week with a new video, which is a video I was supposed to post last week, which was a little, okay, I'm gonna give you a hint, but it involves a lot of stationery. That's all I'm giving you. So don't forget to do all that fun YouTube stuff, and I'll see you guys next week. That was really cringe. I don't know how to end my videos. Bye!